Hello everyone, and welcome to another world reading here at MadWorldTarot. And our theme for today is about being tainted by association. I'm looking at two of the more outspoken Parkle supporters today, Oprah and Tyler Perry, and both of them right now are involved in some rumor, some controversy. Oprah openly, in her case, has admitted to using Ozempic, and I'm going to be looking at that in the next reading. Tyler Perry, on the other hand, hasn't admitted to anything. He is the subject of a rather scurrilous rumor that is going around, and I have to say, for legal reasons, it is just a rumor. It has not been proven. It's all the subject of speculation, and I am not looking at the veracity of the rumor in this tarot reading, not at all. I'm simply looking at Meghan in particular in both readings and seeing whether she is going to be tainted by association. So the first one I am looking at today is the Tyler Perry story, and I am using the Lunar Soul Tarot for this one, a very woke tarot deck, as I always say when I use it. And I'm doing 5-card readings for both of them, for both of these stories. Now, this story involves a young male actor who has, I think his name is Christian Keys, who has come out in recent days and accused a very powerful Hollywood billionaire male of harassment. And he claims that he has video footage of the harassment. He claims he has a paper trail of a car purchase that was meant to silence him. And people have put 2 and 2 together on social media and come up with 22. And fingers are being pointed at Lilibet's godfather. Now he, of course, Tyler Perry, has just signed a huge deal with Netflix. He is a very loyal supporter of the Parkles, and in particular Meghan. He himself has been open about his own family history of abuse and how he was abused as a child, which led him to attempt to undo himself, shall we just say. Cautious of word choices here on this channel because of censorship on YouTube. And so it's a curious tale, a troubling tale. Again, I'm not looking at the veracity of the rumors at all. I'm looking at Meghan with these tarot cards, and I'm going to have a look and see whether she is worried, how she feels about this rumor. I'm sure she is aware of it. How does she feel about this rumor that's going around? How does Netflix feel about this rumor? There is, of course, a rumor that Meghan herself is going to be starring in some of these Tyler Perry movies or producing them. So we want to know whether she is involved in any of his productions for Netflix, and we want to know, as the outcome of the short 5-card reading, whether she's going to be tainted by association. It would be ironic, of course, if that were to happen. So that is what's happening today with this tarot reading. We're going to look at the story from Meghan's perspective. Is she worried? Is Netflix worried about these rumors swirling? Is Meghan involved in any of these projects involving Tyler Perry and Netflix? And will she be tainted by association? What is going to actually happen from her point of view? Very, very important that I stress that. And let's remind you, I think we've got our energy into these cards. Yes, we do. Ooh, so much energy now that they're just literally jumping out of my hands. Let's remind you, as I put the deck back together and put the spread out on the nameless tarot table, decided to remove the letters for a while. Bring the camera down so it's easier for me actually as a reader to work in this space. Let's remind you, it's tarot for fun and entertainment. It's all my opinions, all speculation. I'm just reading energy here. And there is, of course, a disclaimer in the box below. Please read it, form your own opinions about everything I read on, and in particular a story like this. So let's see what's going on. Underlying energy, we have rumor, A rumor card, the Page of Swords. It's in reverse. This is the kind of stuff that goes around on social media. Unfortunately, if you're innocent, it's very tricky to deal with. It's one of the reasons why people talk about controls on social media, but there it is. That is the Page of Swords, vicious rumors swirling around unchecked on social media. Let's see what the actual story is that we're dealing with today. We're dealing with a Nine of Wands, somebody who is embattled, wounded, down but not out. And that, of course, would be Tyler Perry in this case. Somebody who has got a lot of defenses around him right now. Putting up barriers. He's probably, I'm sure, got the lawyers involved. I'm sure that he is feeling very fragile right now, because when you get to the Nine of Wands, you are fragile, you're vulnerable, you feel that the slightest blow could topple you over, it could be the end of you. So this is not a confident energy, this is a wounded energy, very wounded energy. So let's see how Megan feels about this story. Is she worried? Is she, I don't care? How does she feel about this rumor that's going around? Page of Cups, that is Lilibet. Of course, he is famously the godfather of Lilibet, attended the christening ceremony that was held in their garden, and famously also said that he didn't want to go to London and do all of that forelock tugging and whatever else would have been required for a royal christening. So he was much happier with the backyard thing. So this is concern about Lilibet. It's Page of Cups, it's upright, it's not terrible concern. This is not Nine of Swords. This is our poor darling. You know, we managed to get the billionaire Duke of Westminster for Archie, we got the billionaire Tyler Perry for Lilibet, both of our children's futures are insured. Now, oops, maybe there's some concern, but it's slight concern, it's not massive. With that card. Girl child. Let's have a look and see how Netflix is feeling about this rumor right now. Are they worried? Yeah, we got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Big trouble. This says, oh no, can't believe it. We thought that we were leaving the parkour drama behind us, trying to get ourselves out of that mess, Eight of Cups. But oh no, now we found ourselves stuck in another mess. And it's an emotional mess. Of course, these kinds of things have emotional resonance with people. It never looks good. It's not, people don't respond to these things in an analytical way and think, oh, well, let's have a think about it. They respond in an emotional way because, of course, it's an emotional trigger for any wounds, hurts that people are feeling, that it's triggering for them. So Netflix is not happy with this at all. Whether it's true or false, Netflix is, oh no, we're stuck. We thought we could get away from this mess, but those cups are all just going to come tumbling down. Now, how about Megan and Tyler Perry and Netflix? Are they involved in productions, directing, acting? Is there anything going on? So one of those big announcements that we're braced for, all waiting for, is this one of the announcements? There have been rumors that have been going around for quite a while that Tyler Perry is going to give her work as a result of this big contract that he's got with Netflix. What's the story? We've got the King of Cups in reverse. I would say that if there was going to be some kind of offer, it hasn't come through for some reason. Possibly because of her enormous unpopularity right now. That he might have been wanting to help her and support her. The King of Cups is very helpful and very supportive and loyal. But it might have been a bridge too far for Tyler Perry to offer her work as a result of this deal. that it might just have been, I'm sorry, you're just too toxic. And it upsets me and it breaks my heart. And I hate saying this because I like being loyal and I like helping the people around me. And I would love to have given you work and I'd love to have let you loose on some projects, but I just can't because of how you are viewed by the general public. And now, ironically, he may find himself in a similar position if this continues and if it isn't silenced, if there isn't some quite rapid response to this situation. So we got lots of cups in this reading, emotions and upset. What is going to happen is this going to damage Megan by association? What's going to happen from her point of view? Not Tyler Perry's point of view, Megan's point of view. What's going to be the outcome of this story? We have the Lovers. She's going to have to make a choice here. It is a partnership card. It is who you're going to ally yourself with the Lovers card. But it is choice time for her more than anything else. She is going to be the one that's going to have to make a decision, and it might be a bit of a Jessica Mulrooney decision where Megan publicly distanced herself from Jessica Mulrooney, but there's a lot of speculation, a lot of sightings that we hear about of them together, that possibly behind the scenes the relationship continues. And the reason in this case the relationship would continue is because of that Page of Cups. So I'm not getting ruin, I'm not getting disaster, I'm not getting her being particularly worried about it. I'm getting Netflix being very upset about the situation. I'm thinking, oh no, here we go again. We thought we were on to a sure thing, but now we found out big mess. So they're upset. It does look as if there might have been something on the table for Megan that was taken away by Tyler Perry because he didn't feel that she would be the right face for his kind of family-friendly King of Cups brand. Put it like that. Ultimately, the decision is going to be hers. She's going to have to decide what to do. It's an upright card, so she has the power in this situation. She's the one who's going to be able to say, I stick with this person, I back this person, or I distance myself from this person. I think there might be some public distancing, some private sticking around energy, just like with Jessica, allegedly, with Jessica Mulrooney. So that is the energy that's come through so far with the story. We'll keep an eye on it. And if it gets any more serious, then we'll read on it again, because I think this is beginner energy with this situation. And I say that because it's a Page of Cups that's come out, that this is a rumor that's swirling around. Page of Swords in reverse. He is vulnerable, he is wounded by it, 9 of Wands. But as far as Megan is concerned, this is, I'm not going to get too bothered about this just yet. He's too important in my life to get too bothered, even though this is an interesting card, King of Cups in reverse, that maybe there might have been some distancing from him already. So it's quite an interesting little situation that for me as an energy reader, and I'm just reading energy here as I always say, it feels like it's a building situation, that it hasn't quite resolved into something tangible just yet. So this is a starter reading, and I suspect we're going to be coming back to this in the future. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.